welcome back to another Halloween special. I give you the carved clown. So this is a little bit of a take on last year's clown, just a little bit gory. We're going to start off with a red lip liner, and I'm going to outline where I want my eye, lip and neck piece slits, if you like, to be. I'm using a red pencil so that if I make any mistakes or I don't stick to the lines, it's not going to be obvious after I've added on the blood patches. Going straight in with liquid latex on a cotton bud, I'm going to outline the whole edge with latex, and then go in with tissue over the top. You can use tissue, toilet roll, whatever you've got to hand, but I'm going to use toilet roll. And you can see by the outline underneath that I have blanked out my eyebrows already because we don't want to be pulling off our eyebrows when we pull off the liquid latex, which hurts like a bitch. Once I've done my whole outline with tissue, I'm then going to go back in with another layer of liquid latex, and it's this liquid latex tissue layering that's going to create the fake skin so I can peel it back off the skin later. While I'm going in with my little rinse and repeat stage, I'm going to take this moment to say, if you are using latex, disclaimer here, please be careful. Always make sure that you cover any hair on the body with a little bit of Vaseline or a little bit of Pritt Stick before you apply on top, and be careful when you're removing it. The neck piece for me especially was an absolute agony to remove, and ended up being quite slow and using some warm water to break down the glue to remove it a lot easier. So please be careful when you're removing it, and please be careful when you're putting it on. I don't want nobody losing skin and blaming me for it. You're happy with your eye pieces, and I did a little bit of nose piece as well, just very thin so that I could peel the smallest amount around the nose piece off. I'm going to work on the neck piece, doing all the outlines. Obviously each part of the neck piece is going to be connected, so I wanted to apply quite a generous layer on either side of the line that I've drawn. It was going to meet in the middle obviously, but I wanted that to be the thinnest section so that I can go in and cut that later with a pair of tweezers or with scissors. Please again be careful. At this point, I'm going to do the lips, and I'm going to add 1 coat, 2 coat, 3 coats of liquid latex on top of each other, one after the other after they've dried a little bit, so that I can create a thicker layer of liquid latex rather than using tissue, because I didn't want that to look incredibly thick around that area, just a little bit of a line. And then I'm going to go in for the sore part and use tweezers to start peeling some of the liquid latex off my face so that we get the flaps of skin like they've been carved out of the normal skin. And now I'm happy with all my peeling of fake skin. I'm using Snazaroo's white paint mixed with a little bit of my Vichy Dermablend foundation. I didn't want this to be completely white. I wanted a little bit of skin tone in there because, again, I did want it to look like it was carved skin, but obviously clowns are white, so I wanted to make it a little bit paler. Then I'm going in with just normal red lipstick. I used a couple of different colour tones to look like different congealed blood, so some darker, some a bit more orange, so it was fresher blood. Right round the eye area. I did avoid my eye area because I will go in later on with a bit of red liner, as that's a little bit more sensitive and gentle around the eye area. I'm going to do the nose as well and all my neck pieces too. Make sure to catch the underneath of your fake skin flaps too, so that that can create that sort of inner blood under the skin effect too and make it look a bit more realistic. And now I'm going in with my oxblood grease paint to just add a bit more definition under the skin. Again, you want it to make it look like it's been peeled off of the skin and give it more of a 3D effect. lastly, I'm going in with a red lip liner. Anyone will do. I've gone with cherry, and I'm going to outline my eyes because that's a little bit gentler on them. Really get it through the lash line so there's no gaps. And I'm going to do the little slits in my lips as well because I couldn't really get in with the paint pot to keep that effective and thin. Now, after a little camera malfunction, off camera, I used a little bit of carbon and I want to say Bitten by Makeup Geek, I can't remember, but I'll link it below, eyeshadow to really hollow out my eye sockets and add a little bit more bruising around the skin where the skin's been peeled as if it's been bruised. And then I went in with a red lip gloss to make the skin look wet where the skin's been peeled and it would be fresh blood, because they don't want to throw a lot of blood at everything. They say once you throw blood at everything, you're kind of just ruining the effect that you've created. But I am going to go in with a bit of congealed blood so that it looks like clotted blood. I'm going to pop that in the eye socket, in the necklines. I didn't do so much in the nose because I wanted to keep that quite fresh and quite small of an area. A little bit in the side of the lips. And then I'm going to go in with my runny blood, which is a massive squeezy tube. Only me would have a massive squeezy tube of runny blood. And almost sort of squeeze that into the lines in my neck so that I have pools of blood running out of them because they're quite deep cuts. And I did a little bit in the bottoms of my eyes where blood would have pooled at the bottom of my torn eye area too. And I'm going to rush through what I'm finally going to say because I've got so much exciting stuff coming up for Halloween. This literally got the go-a-thon going in my head and I have got so much exciting ideas coming. I also have a really special video coming up soon, which I'm not going to give too much away, but double trouble, that's all I'm saying. I cannot wait to have a Halloween partner in crime. And that's it. Off camera, I added a little bit more bruising to my chest so that it looked like the fake skin and the real skin were joined together, like it was carved out of my real skin. But I did have so much fun making this, and I've got so much more gory ideas coming up. Please always tag me in your Halloween stuff. I love to see. I know it's a bit early and I'm starting early this year, but you know what? You know me, I love Halloween. And I will see you on the next one. Bye guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, subscribe, like, and all that wonderful stuff, and I'll see you next time.